What's going on, guys? jacobrdoty here, back from the vlog, and today we're gonna get into something that's a little bit more seasonal. We're gonna get into holiday gift giving ideas for car guys. If you're not into cars and everything like that, it can be hard to find gifts for us car guys or car women. I don't wanna be sexist or anything. One of the biggest things about owning a bunch of cars or owning at least one car that you really care about is the maintenance on it. You gotta keep it looking fresh. So I would highly suggest #1 gift for car people would definitely be detailing supplies. Now I'm actually sponsored by Liquid X Premium Car Care. They're the ones that have this shirt right here, but they also really do make some good detailing supplies that I really do use on my car and I love it. So I'll link down to them down below. I'll also put a little Amazon store link to all the items I mentioned in this video. Most are gonna be found on Amazon. Just getting a nice soap, detail spray, some towels, just re-upping all their detailing stuff. I'll have like a full list of everything down in the link below, and that way you guys can see what I'm talking about. But I'm sure if they're into cars at all and they wanna maintain their car, they're gonna need some new detailing supplies. Now another great gift idea, and this is something that I've actually also sponsored by, and I don't wanna mention this just because I'm sponsored by it, but this is actually a really good idea, is CarGazette. So it's a premium subscription box company. Every month they'll send them a new product with like detailing supplies, so it kind of jumps into the last one too. Some shirts, some air fresheners and things like that. So this would be a really good product for your car person. They can choose Euro, JDM, or American Muscle. So it's really tailored to them. And it's like the gift that keeps on giving because you'll see it every single month. And I think it starts at only 14 bucks a month. So not too bad there. So this is something I've actually received before as a Christmas gift, and this is a battery jump starter. You can get these on Amazon, and they're pretty useful because what it is, well, one, it has USBs in case you need to charge something, but two, you plug it in and it can jump start a car. You don't need jumper cables, you don't need another car. You can literally jump start your car just off of this. I'll have a link down below to one of these on Amazon. Super awesome, there's tons of brands available. Just kind of go off the reviews, but these things are always good to have in your car. Now this brings me to the next part, which is based off of that. It is a survival kit for your car. So having different things, you know, like an air patch kit or a tire patch kit, having different things like that that people can keep in their car, that's a really smart idea. Having a good flashlight, which that one actually has a flashlight on it as well, but just different things that you can keep in your car, maybe small things of food, like a nice little bundle or something like that. I'm sure anyone would love to get that just because you're thinking of them and their safety in case anything were to ever happen. Something I used to have in my other car, but I need to put into here is a dash cam. Now this is a little camera that goes about right here, records the front, also has recording in the rear, but it'll record anything that happens weird on the road. You can plug it into your cigarette lighter, which mine's right there. It's a little camera that goes right behind here, and you put a memory card in there and it'll record everything. And this might actually just save your butt because if anything were to happen to the front end, maybe someone's trying to commit fraud or something weird happens, it'll just save you and your insurance. There's a lot of options available for these and a lot of brands out there, so I'll kind of put the best ones that I've found on Amazon down in the description below. This one right here kind of reminded me of another little stocking stuffer. You can get a bunch of air fresheners for stocking stuffers, other things like keychains for like their specific car, like Mustang has Mustang keychains, stuff like that. Those are really small things that you can fill the stocking with and they'll for sure love and use. Now if their garage looks anything like mine, you'll see that it needs a little bit of organization. So I would recommend getting some storage bins, maybe some storage shelves or something like that. And that would be a really good gift too. Maybe even a toolbox if you can swing that. But just organizing stuff in a garage, that's a big part of it. Because sometimes over the years, you know, you just have stuff that piles up and you gotta find a place for it. Another one that would be really good would be a AAA car membership. This is something that would really help out if they ever had to get towed or if they need some extra help or something. AAA is just good insurance to have. It also has other member benefits that they can save them money on other things, something I have, and it's definitely come in handy. Especially just avoiding some DMV lines when you're just paying and updating your registration. Garage lighting is a big part of working on your garage. So right now I have this little light. However, on Amazon, and I have them, I just haven't installed them yet, they have these T5 LED lights, come in a 4-foot long section, I think 6 of them in a pack, for about 45, 50 bucks. I have 2 of them that are gonna go in here. They just wire in through a port, just like a plug-in. It's gonna give so much more light in here so you can work on your car at different times, especially at night because really this thing can get really dark and you can see how many shadows there are around here. So just makes it pretty tough whenever lighting may not be the best. And if you do buy them, the garage LED lights, well, expect a video here pretty soon because I'll be installing mine so they can just follow that along too. So now it's kind of the big blurry part. It's gonna be tools. I mean, there's these types of kits. There's just all kinds of stuff. I mean, you can kind of ask around of maybe what they need. There's just so many different tools, like good wrenches, having a good screwdriver set, a nice full-on mechanic set can always be good. Power tools are always a big favorite. This one is the Dual XR, has like 1,200 foot-pounds of breakaway torque. These are good tools to buy for a gift. just if they don't have them already. So if you don't know anything about tools, maybe ask around, maybe try to get some hints. I'll let you know Milwaukee has a great impact set. DeWalt has a great impact set. I'll link to these down below as well. If they're working on anything suspension wise, this thing will bust the nut loose, and that way it'll save them some frustration. So definitely look into power tools if you can swing that. Detailing rags and everything like that, man, these are always good to have. You can never have too many microfibers. Link down to those as well. I'm kind of just going through my stuff here, but you can tell these things are always ready at hand and everyone can always use these. So like I said, there's tons of different tools available. If you don't know anything about tools, it can be kind of tough and daunting as to what you should buy. I'll link down to just some good kits there down below. Some of these things, it's always good to have doubles or duplicates of, just because on one side you might need this wrench and the other side you might need the same wrench and you only have one. So good to have some duplicates. So I'll link those down below. Now, if it were only one tool item that you could have, I would definitely say get an impact gun. Having that 1/2" drive impact gun, it's a little pricey, about 300 bucks, 250 to 300 bucks. However, that thing is really saved some time. It's taken an install that's supposed to be like an hour and a half and it'll turn it into like 30 minutes. You just get better over time, and then also having the right tools is a big help. Having a good floor jack, having some good work gloves, safety glasses, things like that, they're really simple. You could basically walk through Home Depot, walk through Harbor Freight. Maybe Harbor Freight's not the best for gifts. Yeah, but you can go through any of your local hardware stores. Just check and make sure the warranty on the items are good. I know tool warranties are a big thing I look for. If I snap something, I can just run to the local hardware store that I bought it from, swap it out, you'll be good to go. So most of them have lifetime warranties on their hand tools, which is pretty sick. It can be pretty confusing as to what all the tools are and what they do and stuff like that. So I will be responding to all the comments down below. I've been kind of a tool nerd recently. I've just been really geeking out over watching all the reviews and learning about all kinds of tools and buying tools as I go. If you have any questions, I'll try to give you the best responses I can. And I'll definitely try to respond to as many of you guys as I can. If you guys found me from just searching for car gift ideas or car guy ideas for gifts, then thank you guys for watching this video. I do want to give a quick update for my car guys that are really into the Mustang build and what's happening with that. So right now it's been sitting so long that the battery is actually dead because of the drive shaft, but we do have a couple parts in, so I'll show you guys those real quick. Right here are a couple of the products we have in. I have this Steeda transmission mount insert. This is a bushing that'll go on the underside of the transmission mount. Supposed to help a little bit. I'll do a video on this. Of course, I'll show you guys the install. I'll do this separately because it's supposed to be a big help on some of the MT82 cars. Now, the other thing I got is this Boundary crank sprocket as well as the oil pump gears. They're in here. I don't really want to open them right now because it comes in this nice little box. You can see some of the assembly lube or something, or the cutting lube or something. So I don't want to open this up quite yet, but that's the crank sprocket, and this is how it came in a nice little baggie that's all sealed, 11 of 14. So yeah, we're gonna get into that eventually. I just wanna get the car running for now. And this is the bad boy. I think that is going to fix that big clunk sound. This is the drive shaft shop. This is the 900 horsepower aluminum CV drive shaft. This thing is rated at 900 or 1,000 horsepower. I don't think I'm gonna need anything bigger than this because of the way I drive the car and like what my goals are for it, but this should fix the clunk. Apparently the two-piece, which basically is a little joint right here, stock two-piece can make a bunch of noises and be really clunky and just cause a bunch of issues. So it's good to get rid of this. This is kind of the cause of my issues, I believe. So we'll go ahead and put that in and I'll make a full video on that. But again, like I said, we're waiting on two pieces from BMR, the upper control arm, which will go like back here, and that'll adjust the pinion angle. So I gotta do a little research on that, but I'll for sure show you guys how to do that. Now I'm really gonna go ahead and end the video right here. That's it, that's the updates I have. Still waiting on parts, so that's why there isn't anything with the Mustang, but it will be coming. Now you guys can see I wasn't just talking about these parts, they're actually coming in. I just gotta wait a little bit longer to get some more. I hope these gift ideas really do help you guys out for finding gifts for your car person in your life, guy or girl. Most car people would agree with me. If you guys do, leave a comment down below. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'll try to respond to as many of you guys as I can. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. If you guys enjoyed, then please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.